Oh my God, oh my God. I just realized I spoke for 2, 3 minutes with my mic on mute. I had such an amazing introduction done. That's why I guess it was caused my.
新しく買ってもらった帽子が風で飛ばさ
Yep.
れてなくなったり、お気に入りの靴も車に泥をかけられて真っ黒になっちゃったり、私が頑張っても
Oh my God.
どうにもならないことがたくさんあって、
Mm-hmm.
それで少し嫌になっちゃって。
Mm-hmm.
でもそんな時、テレビで一人のアイドルを、はるかちゃんを見たんだ。
Mm. Minori, yes, stomach medicine. Okay, my first thing I have to say, and
はい、
I.
学校ずる休
Oh
み
wait,
しちゃった。
no, no, not
本
on
当はダ
auto.
メだけど、でもやっぱり行きたくないな。
Hi, hi, hi. Okay, yep, 1 second. Well, it might be possible. She might be Kiryu's little daughter, because we don't know. He goes through some really difficult times as per the story. So, which we will go through. I won't do any spoilers. I anyhow have read this story, I guess, a zillion times by now, so I pretty much know how it goes, especially related to Minori. I don't know about ID and Shizuku because I keep forgetting about those two characters. So yeah, I'm totally playing hooky today. I know it's not good to, but I have done that a lot of times actually. Being a sickly kid actually gives you this free pass to playing
きっ
hooky.
と私がバトンを落としちゃったから、みんな怒ってるよね。
Hey, well, even I was not a very sport kind of person. People hated me. I hated myself. I hated the sport hated me. So it was all mutual. So for me, winning, losing, it didn't matter because whether I won, people would be like, huh? And if I lost, people would be like, huh? So it was going to be same for me.
いつもこうなっちゃう。頑張っても頑張っても悪い
Hey,
ことばっかり。
I think we are just cursed.
私が頑張ってもダメなのかな。ずー
Hey,
っと悪いことしかないのかな。
hmm. That's why I kind of think every day, maybe I should just stop existing. When will that day come?
みんな、こんにちは。アズランの桐谷遥です。あれ、お母
Ari?
さん、テレビつけっぱなしで行っちゃったのかな。今日は私が初
Very
めてのソロ
what
曲
do
を
we
歌い
say
ます。
that okay, I'm
緊
here
張します
reacting
が、
and I don't know what
頑
kind
張
of
って
words
み
I'm
んなに元
supposed
気
to
を
say.
届けるので、よろしくお願
Okay.
いします。
Hi. Ooh,
ア
boo.
イドルでも、私と同い年くらい。
Well, that's why she's an idol, because she's almost your age. If she was my age, I highly doubt she would debut as an idol. Yeah. Is it really Haruka singing, or is it actually Miku tuned in that? Well, okay, this is one of the main reasons why I keep coming to the first chapter of MMJs, because this cutscene is just so freaking cute and beautiful. The lighting effect, those small bubble kind of things that you see, which kind of uh happen a lot in idol animes during the performances, and the innocent smile that Minori has, and you can actually see some detailing of the television behind, so that also kind of is very amazing. And then you have scissors at the front, basically saying that yeah, your life isn't like Minori, just take scissors and stab yourself and just be on your way. So yeah,
それに、歌もダンスもとっても上手。
hey,
すごいな。キラキラしてて素
Okay, I don't know. Older people can't be idols, partly because idols are banned from having a life. Also, the art is actually cute. Yeah, actually, this art is like super, super, super cute. Just a very random fact, which I'm dropping because no one cares. But the other day, I was having my VTuber model on Ibis Paint, and I was trying to do some kind of effect, edit, just mess around with that, and work out how filters and all work, how layering and all work. And I have to say, illustration artists have a really tough time figuring out what they have to do. Because fortunately, I had my model, but they have to actually draw the things from scratch. So all the face thing, the lines, the symmetries that they have to do, the pose that they have to create, and on top of that, the lighting that they have to add, that's too much work. And there are people who are genius because there are many people who just see something, a prompt coming out, and then within an hour or two, they just have the art popped up on the site wherever they are, and it's always good. So yeah, and yeah, older people can't be idols because, as I said, they can't have a life. And another thing is, older people already are kind of relevant. So when the idol groups are created, it's basically like this is the generation when it's created, so they aim that this generation is a target. But if in this generation, which let's say Gen Alpha, I think Gen Z and Gen Alpha would be the target. But if you have a millennial in the group, they kind of become irrelevant because they can't understand Gen Z or Gen Alpha. And the same thing goes for these two generations. They can't understand that million person. So it just kind of goes boom. What is this? So it's basically like a person should be able to handle the current generation and its previous generation and the upcoming next generation. But it doesn't work out that way. So, yay. And once you also get old, you get some responsibilities to handle. So, fans can't always just be your entire life, which I wish fans understood a lot.
今日がいい日じゃなくても明日はいい日になるかもしれないって思えるように。
Or tomorrow will be always be a bad day compared to today. So, choice is yours, Minori. Sure, arigato. I think you're the only hope I have right now, where I can actually get uh, fan art, and I can also do some commissions with you. Cause others, I have no idea how the hell do I do commissions, cause they seem a bit difficult, cause they're always, you know, big artists and all those. So it's very okay. What is that term? What is the term? It's kind of scary. I'm not sure what is the term they say. Kind of scary to go and ask them for like, hey you, I am just a random VTuber who has like no fan base or something. Just draw me an art. I have no idea what I want myself, but just draw me something.
私はアイドルとしてみんなに希望をあげたいってそう思っています。
And you just lose your hope yourself by being an idol, which is a really interesting thing because idols are one. Idols say that they became idol to give hope to everyone, but then they become someone without hope. So, yay for that.
だからこれからも明日を頑張る希望を届けるアイドルでいられるように
Yes,
頑張り
I
ます。
will keep. I'll keep trying to be always the idol who gives you hope for a better tomorrow and lose my hope for the next tomorrow. So, yay.
今日がいい日じゃなくても明日はきっといい日に。
Or it will be a bad day as well. Minori, it's a probability it goes 50% either here or 50% over there.
そうなの
I
かな。
wish you studied maths a bit more.
諦めないで頑張ればきっといつかいい日が来るのかな。
Well, if better tomorrow is that, then yes.
やっぱり学校行こう。なんだろう。桐谷遥。
Hey, and Haruka, you already have a lifelong slave for you.
次こそ書類審査通りますように。よし、ちゃんとポストに投函したし、あとは結果を待つだけ。
I again, a very similar thing happened with me, but with agencies and all. So yeah, I just dropped my mail and then just it's disappeared. It's gone into black hole. So see, the reason why I say MMG is basically an official group of Love Live is because she's practicing on a rooftop of a school building, and that's what all the groups have done. Be it Muse, Aqua, Leela. Wait, Nijikaku did they? I think they had their own. So yeah, we can just forget them. They can be just moved out. But yeah, the main groups have done this. So they practice on rooftop. So she belongs in Love Live. Hey. And she also has a better teacher. So I think this is some way we should learn that the life that the other person is having is pure, hard. They are a pro idol, a pro so and so. It is hard for them, but the headset they have gotten and the headset that we have is also different. They have a better facility which we don't have. I think this is also very common with gym influencers, the bodybuilders and all. They just say like, we did this, we did that, but we should kind of think of ourselves on where we belong and where they belong. I think this was supposed to be a stream where I react towards the main story and not preach about life, so sorry for that. I have to keep trying. Hey, oh my god, it might be a virus. It is a virus, it's just gonna blast and your school's gonna disappear. With that bed, yay! You were kidnapped. Yeah, of course it was Miku who kidnapped people. She just kidnaps people. Either she just kind of out of nowhere came into my Sekai. Now she kidnaps people, innocent young children. You're dangerous. There's a criminal hiding behind those smiling face of smiling faded lips face. And Rin as well, which is more scary. Hi. Do, 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 do. Uh, uh, はい. And that's why we kidnap people. Even we are lost at this. What are you talking about? Nope, nope, nope. 本当の気持ち重い。Miku, if we have a feeling about wanting to disappear forever, can we just also hold on to them and never let them go? That seems fair, right? Hey, eh? I always like it whenever there's an A going on either in a drama or in the game stories or anywhere. That A thing is like, eh? And I was having this. Yep.
先生、提出する書類はこれでいいでしょうか。はい、アイドルはやめる。
Oh my God.
よ
Haruka
し、
quits
ち
being
ゃん
an
と練習も
idol.
できたし、
Oh
失敗して
no.
たステップ次こそできるようにならなくっちゃ。もっともっと頑張って。
Hey. And we are done with the opening, and it took me 20 minutes. Yay. I don't know, will I be able to finish the entire main story? Answer is answer E. Boo boo, this one. Yeah, I should just not mix two different franchises in one. So yeah. Uh,
まだ来ないの？やっぱり今回のオーディションも結
welcome to
果
my
が出る
life.
までは信じなくちゃ。大丈夫。
Welcome to my life again.
お願いします。また不合
At least you get a mail saying that you're rejected. I just have to wait for 3 months, I guess, and then be like, hey, yeah, it didn't happen again. So cool.
格。もうこんな時間。遅刻しちゃ
Okay, the poster behind the girl with purple hair kind of looked like Rui. She reminds me of Rui. The person beside that is green hair, like Nene. Beside that, it's Emu. Then we have a pink hair, pink, red, I'm not really sure, which kind of reminds you of Luca. And then we have orange with Esukasa. So is that basically Wonderland's a true time, but parallel universe? I don't know. Hey,
これで50回目の不合格か。久しぶりに。
well, at
ダメダ
least
メ。
you
こ
passed
れ
the
くらいで
first
弱
round.
らせ
I
ちゃダ
don't
メだ
even do
よ。
that. So
アスランのはるかちゃんだって。今日がいい日じゃなくても明日はいい日になるかもしれない。
yes, or as per mathematics and probabilities, tomorrow might be even worse day. So
だからみんながこのステージから明日を頑張る
and I
希望を
lose my
届け
own
たいんです。
hope.
そうだよ。今回のオーディションよーし。もっと。今朝は
Yeah, US has found a different country with oil, and it's basically saying that it's part of US. So they are on a war right now. So that's basically the news. No, the news is Trump has found a sekai with oil in it, and he is on his way to find Hatsune Miku to give him the untitled song so he can just invade the sekai and grab oil.
アスランが解散。私がここまで頑張ってくれたの。全然気
Uh,
持ちの整理が
It
できない
doesn't
よ。
mean that Haruka died, so she's just retiring from the group, which can be due to various reasons. She's still just, I guess, 15, 16 years old, and she needs to focus on her senior high school. She got bullied in the group. She saw something she shouldn't have. The agency kicked her out. Or she was just tired of being an idol.
いえ、いいんです。桐谷遥です。この学校にはでもまた学生として勉強したい。
Hey, do you not say you were an idol and stuff like that?
嘘。ごめん。気持ちのここにいるはるかちゃんを見ちゃったら引退を受け入れることになっちゃいそうで。でもそうだよね。はるかちゃんはアイドルの前に普通。は るかちゃんは私は今までも十分だから、これからは自分で目を
Mm.
そらさないではるかちゃんの選んだ道を、それで今まではるかちゃんにもらった分も、そんなアイドルになるためにももっともっと頑張らなくちゃ。
Ooh. Dun, 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 dun.
こうなるって予想はついてどこかに落ち着ける場所はないか。
Ah, typical celebrity behavior. The moment they are like, okay, I'll stop being a celebrity and I'll mingle with poor
よーし、
people,
気
and
を
then
取
the
り直して
mingle and poor
今
people are
日もダ
noisy.
ンス
They're
練
like,
習
oh
頑張るぞ。
God, they're so noisy. I just need to find somewhere quiet.
いつもはアスランの曲、そうだ、今日はミクちゃん、はるかちゃん。
Imagine this was the place where Minori played a really embarrassing song, or it is a song but with a really embarrassing line over there, and that's when Haruka just pops in, and
邪魔しちゃったかな。
everyone is like, eh,
は、
eh, eh.
はい、趣味は振り付けの完コピ、特技はキャッチフレーズをつける。緊張してなぜかオーディション。同じ1年生なんだね。私は桐谷、読書できる場所を探してるん。もちろんで、本物のはるかちゃんだ。顔小さい、なんだかキラキ
Well,
ラして
you
る。
have already seen her on screens, which kind of enlarges the face and pose and everything for people to judge.
どうしよう、これ絶対同じ空気吸っちゃってるよね。
You were breathing the same air before that.
はるか、そうだよね。みんなに囲まれ、うるさいと本も読みづらいだろうし。花里さんはここで何してたの？
Oh, hiding drugs in places?
ダンスの練習です。私、アイドルを目指してまして。はっきりしなさいってば。
Eh?
いい？ちゃんと話すまで返さないからね。誰か喧嘩してる。屋上に上がってくるみたいだけど。
Haruka seems very invested in other people's lives, argument and drama.
せっかくはるかちゃんがゆっくりでき、あ、給水塔の陰にいたらやり過ごせるか。うん。
I think you could just stay there and so that these people
あれ
won't
は
come
静
and
か。
have a fight and you won't, or that's the plan. They want to know what the drama is, what the tea is, so
日の森雫とは、あ、そっか。日の森先輩はチアフルデイスのセンターだし、歌番
which is
組で
not
も一緒に
cheerful
なっ
at
てまし
all.
たもんね。もう一人はキューティーの桃井愛理だよね。よくバラエティアイドルとして
And she is not a cutie.
あ、でも半年前くらいに辞めちゃったんですよね。あんな
Oh
にいっ
wait,
ぱい
it should
バラ
have
エテ
been
ィ番
and
組に
she
出てたの
cutied
に。
the show.
この学校、私も単位制クラスが便利だから選んだけど、やっぱり芸能活動してる人が多いんだね。
Typical celebrity behavior. I didn't knew there were other celebrities as well over here.
そうですね。私、はるかち同級生なんだし、敬語じゃなくていいよ。私も
Mm-hmm.
みのりってよ。はるかちゃんに名前を呼ばれる日が来るなんて。それにしても、
I think
ど
always
うしてあの
idols
二人が
have
喧
some
嘩し
kind
て
of
るんだろう。
pet name or something of that sort, right?
雫、
So
私、
didn't Haruka
昔
have
の
any
後
other
輩から聞いたのよ。
name?
あんたがメンバーとうまくいってないとか、移籍すると。本当なの？それははっきりしなさいよ。中途半端な態度が一番良くないのよ。あんたがそんなだとファンだって不安になるじゃない。分かってる。
Mm-hmm.
分かって。なんだか長くなりそう。仕方ない。こっちから。誰かいるの？アスランの桐谷遥ち。 久しぶりしずく。
Can.
去年の収録以来だね。ちょっとこっちが話してるのよ。盗み聞き、そっちが勝手に誰もいないって思って
Well, no, what
大声で
you
騒
did,
いでいただけじゃ
Haruka,
ないで
was
すか。
basically kind of eavesdropping. You kind of decided to go hide behind that big wall, hoping that no one will see you, and you would eavesdrop the entire conversation. But haha, I caught you because he cute. What? Okay, I can't make a meme out of the cutie thing for God.
安心してください。さっき聞いたことは誰にも言いません。なんて生意気だ。まったく
Hi, that's
これだけの
why,
大手のアイドル
that's
は
what I have been saying.
まあ
Celebrities are just such a snob.
言いません。誰にも言いそれならもう言っていいわよ。私たち何よ。後から来ておいて出て行けだな。彼女の方が先にここで。はあ、ダンス。アイドル。
Uh, how did the conversation from serious tone shift to this thing? Like, excuse me? Remember, you came to fight? Complete the fight? Yo, the model seems really crazy. I'm scared of my own model right now. Yo,
アイドルになりたいって。はい、今はオーディションのために練習してます。
you see what I did? Because I really can't do that kind of face, so I did the one
オーディションって森プロ、超大手事務所じゃない。あそこの倍率何倍か分かってるわけ。あんたみたいな素人。あんた名前は花里み。そう、今までいくつ応募は50回くらいして、書類審査を通ったのは3回で二次審査を通ったことは、そんなんじゃ森プロに受かるわけないでしょ。弱小事務所。もっともっともっと頑張る。頑張っただけでなんとかなるわけないじゃない。
Yep, that's the harsh truth of life. Things don't happen because we want them, or things don't happen because we work hard for them. I don't know how things happen. It's just sometimes they happen, sometimes
ア
they
イド
don't.
ルを目指すのはやめた方がいいわ。あんたそんな。待って、何よ。その子の夢を愛理ちゃんは今はお仕事をしていないけど、みんなに希望をあげるアイドルでしょ。
But is it right to give hope to others when you yourself have lost hope as an idol? I don't think so. In that case, you're supposed to find hope yourself by being an idol. Oh my god. Wise words. Wise words by the great Akun.
だから分かってるわよ、そんな。
Hi.
私向いてなくても頑張ります。だから頑張ったから。私信じてるんで。信じてる。今日がいい日じゃなくても明日はいい日になるかもしれない。
Or will be even bad day, a worse day. There is a rest 50% of the probability as well. So, wait, whom am I even speaking to?
だからみんなが明日こそはこのステージから明日を頑張る希望を。それはだから合格するまで絶対諦めません。
That was very creepy.
今のことがとっても誰よ。まだ他に誰。あれ、また。はじめまして、みのりちゃん。
And she just pops up and she eavesdrop your conversation just like Siri, Google, and other things. So, ha, you're not surprised anymore.
みくちゃんの映像。それにはるかちゃん。どういうこと。どうしてみくそれは思いでできた世界。
But the thing is, isn't this born because of Minori, while the other three have basically no feelings anymore? They all just want to cutie the industry. because it's Zurui for them. So let them cutie find other three who might be just like Minori. So,
そう私ね
but I
世
wonder
界のステージで
what if
りんちゃんと
Love
一緒に
Live did
アイドルとしてラ
something
イブ
of
してる
this sort where half they kind of try to do it with Leela, but
りんちゃんはダ
something
ンス
more
がとっ
like
ても上
we
手なんだ
have
よ私も教
one
えてもらったりするんだ
character or two characters who are basically from an actual idol group. They kind of get kicked out from the idol group for, let's say, some reason, and now they are just in high school. And in high school, they decide that they will form a really good idol group, and that's how they create an idol group, and then find the people, attend competitions, when become the topmost idol group. Well, that was a story which I was writing back when I was what do we say, a high school student myself. So yeah, I think it was almost the same time. It was going parallelly. I was writing the story and I got into Love Live at the same time. I think it was back in 2014-15 when I had just been introduced to the world of anime and high school and idol groups, J-pop and stuff. And parallelly, I got introduced to Love Live. So yeah, Love Live, you can hire me for that. I
教
I
えても
I
らっ
know
て
that.
あそろそろライブの時間だから行かなくちゃそれじゃ世界
Hey,
何今の新手の広告
spot on, Heidi. Spot on. The perfect expression that I was looking
ミク
for.
ちゃんとおしゃべりできちゃうなんてとっても不思議ね
Shizuku, you don't feel that weird, awkward, creepy anything?
はその今の広告のミク大丈夫はい先輩たち私のは
Huh? Okay, Irie is basically me in this situation. Fit, 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 fit.
なんで私たちがそれは
Because
そう
she
なんだ
knows
け
your
ど
secret, and if you won't teach her, she will spill all your beans.
私ダンスも歌もずっと一人で厚かましいお願いだってことは分かってますでも先輩私もっともっとアイドルに近分かったわしずくみのりちゃんだったかしらもちろんですありがとう
Wow, Minori, you got free dance teachers. Nice for you.
ちょっとどういうつもり昔アイドルならアイドルを目指す子
But they should not ignore money. So, and you are still a high school student, so you should not ignore your studies. So, but who knows? Maybe you'll be extorting money from Minori for teaching her. So,
分かったわただし次のオーディション
mm,
よかったねみのりそういえばそうだねとっても不思議だみのりは私はるかちゃん私もはるかちゃんにもらった分そんな風に誰かに希望を届けられるアイドルに
Haruka
な
is
りたい
just
の
basically going all over my. Oh, God, these fans and all, they just keep talking about the same shit, and I'm just so tired of all this thing. I just want to go to my home and I don't know what to say. So yeah, not a really good commentator or a reviewer. So yay, makes sense.
だから先輩たちに見てもらってそうひのもり先輩桃井先輩よろしくねみのりちゃんストレ
And
ッチ
they
は済ませ
came
てある
with
でしょうね
actual outfits, practice outfits. Nice.
教えてもらういい心がけじゃないはるかちゃんはここがダンスの練習始まったそういえばあんた自己 PR と面接の対策はできてるはいへえじゃあ
let's see this. This is
ちょっとやっ
going
て
to
み
be
るね。
really interesting.
花里みのりです。趣味は振り付けの完コピ、特技はキャッチフレーズをつけることです。今日は自分にキャッチフレーズをつけてきました。夢が実って花になる花里みのりです。よろしくお願いします。2点ね。100点満点中。どうしてですか？あんたがどういう人間なのかが全く伝わってこなかったわよ。キャッチフレーズもよくわかんないし。
Okay, we will do a catchphrase for me, which I did already before, and I'm not really good at making catchphrases, so we'll go. Yahoo, minasan, kun this. I forgot what the rest of the lyrics were when I created this one, but it was something like, Yahoo, minasan, kun this. I don't know what I meant. Okay. I forgot my own catchphrase which I created. So, yeah, ID, you can give me -2 out of 100. So,
自己 PR は自分の強みをもっと見せないと。私ならそうね。バラエティ桃井先輩いっぱいバラエティ出てましたもんね。まあ視聴者からそう見えていたなら、私は何が強みなんだろう。
eavesdropping on people, finding their weak points, and asking them to help you for free. I think that can be a
そう
strong point.
ね。今のあんたなら頑張り屋。頑張り屋？一人でも頑張れるって案外誰にでもできることじゃない。オーディションに50回落ちても頑張っているところなんて。確かに。ま、今日はダン
Hey,
スの練習じゃなくっていい自己 PR ができるまで。
hey. I should basically,
ま
after
あ
the 3 months,
根
just
性
go
はあるみ
back
たい
and
ね、あの子。
read what my
昔の雫よりはし
catchphrase
ごきがい
was.
があるって感じ。あんくらい普通よね。え、ところでしず、うん。
Hmm. Oh my god, the drama between these
し
two
ずく、
girlfriends is just on and off. We want to know the drama, girls. Say us, what is the drama? うんうん Hey, you see that guy who has 0 viewers on his stream? Yeah, I remember because he's a really annoying guy who posts about his stream everywhere and it's still annoying. Let's go talk to him and me being like, eh.
はい、撮
Okay,
影
this
あ
card
りがとう
is
ございました。
so pretty
またよ
again.
ろしくお願いします。
Proseka's early cards were, even the new cards are quite good, but this is nostalgia which kicks in whenever I look at these art, and it's gorgeous. There's a reason why I still play this, even though it's been what 5, 6 years of this game. So yeah.
はい、 次はラジオの収録に行って、あら、タオルがないわ。
Okay, let's try to be these members, the other members of Chizuku's other group that she's part of, which is called Cheerful Day, which in fact is not very cheerful because just clearly having a drama with Irie and it was not very cheerful. So yeah, I will say she being in Cheerful Days doesn't make any sense because she's not cheerful. Yeah. So we'll say Chizuku got and it's still a pretty cute Max cover. This is clearly favorite. I'm going to say favorite. Yeah, I guess the preface is all they care about. We are clearly better at singing and dancing than she is.
ごめんなさい。ここにタオルがなかったかしら。
Oh,
あった。
okay. Hey, and I will try to say mine. Yeah, minasan up in this. I forgot the rest of my catchphrase. So yeah, Heidi, you can give me minus 20 out of 100 right now.
本当ですか？そういえば書類審査用の写真は撮れた？
Headshots as in take a gun and shoot people. Sorry, I don't do that. I'm not that violent. I thought being idle meant you don't have to work with guns and all, right? Huh?
あ、はい。こんな
Oh
感
my
じなん
god,
ですけど。
Midori knows how to work with a gun. She took out a gun and she's pointing at Shizuku?
あら、ナチュラルでいい感じじゃない。写真はこれでいいと思うわ。
Okay. Someone who has no idea what a headshot is and has only heard the term headshot from a shooting game perspective can take this in a really wrong way. Headshot is the shot of your hand.
でも、実物の方を磨くことも忘れないように。写真と違いますね。なんて言われたくな
Hey,
いでし
hey.
ょ。
And don't take a different person's photograph with you because that can also lead to different issues.
確かに。でも、他の子たちは、木の森先輩みたいに綺麗だったら、こんなに不安にならなか
Just
ったのか
dye
な。
your hair, I guess, then. Because you basically have the same skin tone as them, the face shape is very similar. The only thing different is the eye color and the hair color. So, yeah.
アイドルは見た目でなれるものじゃないわ。
Certain will like to talk to you about this.
アイドルはハートが大事なの。ファン、しずく、
Hey, that's
それ、
the absolute BS I have ever heard. Cause looks are really, really important in idol industry. You can't be an idol if you don't have luck. You need to have luck and talent. So both of them are important. So, yep, looks do come. There is a reason a certain is certain.
って
There is a lot of
昔
certain and certain
ある人
censorship
に教え
going
てもら
on.
ったのよ。みのりちゃんはとっても素敵だから自信を持って。
Okay, I misread the last line as all you have is disability in yourself.
お疲れ様、みのりちゃん。今日も今日できなかったとこの確認ちゃんとやっ。はい。ちょっとちょっぴり足ひねっちゃったみたいです。で、見せて、みのり。はるか。よかった。腫れてはない、みのり。練習を頑張るのはすごくいいことだよ。
This is again a very important thing. It's not just being an idol, but even in fitness, if you are doing things, you need to be really careful about your health and slight things of anything, maybe a slight pain or a twisting of your ankle like she did. You need to be really careful and be very well on point. Things have gone wrong. It's paining. Take a break. Look at it. See. Okay, again, I'm going in my preaching way. Yeah, as if I've done everything in my life and I can just disappear tomorrow with wow. As I read us. Wow.
はるかちゃんって素敵だ。やっぱり私、はるかちゃんみたい。みのりちゃん、
Hey, the ad strikes back.
みくちゃん。驚かせちゃってごめん。本当は世界で待ってようと思ってたんだけど、みんな元気がないんじゃないかなって気になっちゃ。みんなで私たちのライブをライブ後でプレイリストを見てみて。また消えちゃっ。やっぱりこれって新手の広告なのかしら。ずいぶん凝ってるわね。
Yeah, maybe that has to be some kind of advertisement.
世界。そういえばあれなんだろうこれ。アンタイトル。この曲を聴いてって。
And now 4 members have been kidnapped. we have a breaking news. Four high school girls from Girls Academy have been kidnapped. They just disappeared. Nothing's found of them. They just disappeared into thin air. And boom.
ステージがどうなってるの私たち何よここそれにしてもすごそうみくちゃん
Okay, there's this fun fact, but I'm not sure if this was revealed to be true or not. But Moama Jump was basically supposed to be kind of a default unit, the first unit in the game. Which uh, also I think that Moama Jump could have been the first and the default unit, the main unit of the game, because the first ever set we had was of the MMJ Miku and not of Leonid Miku or anyone else. It was MMJ Miku, which was very surprising because when the game was being launched, we had a lot of focus on Leonid Ichika as a character, and I would have expected it would get the first banner that would get in the game once it launches would be the Leonid one or the virtual single one, but it was the Moama jump, Miku and Ren, so which was very surprising. And after that, we got the first ever event, which was the Leonid event. So I guess during the development, they did scrap the idea of having idol group again, cause we can say it's inspired by a certain other idol franchise, and maybe to minimize the damage it could do. So, which was again a pretty smart move.
みんな来てくれたんだねりんちゃんも一体どういうことミクもリンもバーチャルシンガーのはずなのに
Hey,
どうして
is
会
no
話
one
できるし
gonna
触れ
think
る
that
の
we died and we are in afterlife or
それ
something?
はねここ思いでできた
I guess they never got the
何
chance to
の
say that.
愛と
It's
私た
all
ちは
world of
ここで
feelings,
み
feelings,
んながほん
feelings.
そうここでは本当の
So,
思いを
if
伝え合
someone
うの
has a
そ
feelings
の
of
思い
wanting to
から
disappear
こ
from the
こで
world,
生ま
will
れ
the
た
Sakai be like with really cool stuff with which people can actually disappear, like ropes hanging out of nowhere, chainsaws, knives, blades, guillotine, and kind of stuff? Just asking for a friend, you know.
でもみんなはまだ思いが歌に詳しい説明はある
Well, that's basically plotline of zillion of other idol animes over there where they turn their feelings into songs, and then the next episode or that episode we have an insert song with is all about the feeling. Yeah, and it guess what, the songs actually do turn out really good.
みんなだけみのりなんでほっぺたつねるんですだって夢でも自分のほっぺた見てはみんないいんだよみんなに楽しんでもらえるように
Mindayo!
精一
Imagine if
杯
I did
歌うね
that.
それではこの歌
Mindayo! Yeah,
聴い
no,
てく
it
ださい
doesn't suit me. Mindayo? Yeah, I look creepy. Yeah, that's not something what I should be doing. So happy synthesize the game in the morning no accommodate to the Kriana melody奏でるよ Na 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 na. I forgot what the lyrics go. I just know that this is the tune. I'm not sure if the stream and my voice and the video are all aligning. There might be a possibility my voice and the audio are lagging for 1 second, and that's gonna sound really weird. So.
今させてくれたよ
Can I wink? Okay, I can't wink.
あんたよくこんなわ わけわからない状況で楽しめるわね。みんなも一緒に。
Ah, yeah, yeah, go on,
可愛くて楽しくてキラキラしてて、絶対やる。アイドルになっ。行く
That's
よ。
basically me after watching every idol concert.
二人とも息がぴったり。愛ちゃん、次の曲は。
Which song? Oh, okay.
すごい。ペンライトの色が全部
We don't know what the lyrics are, how the song goes, so we'll sing it, thinking the dialogues that we get are the lyrics of the song. But it kind of reminds me of Suicide. Everybody is
青い。
close
はるかちゃんがソロ
takes,
曲を
it's
歌う
the
ときは
same as
青
when
色
her
だっ
got
た
its
の。
solo song. Hehehe. Okay.
でももうこの景色は。ステージの上から見ると青い光と一緒にも
I think
ういられな
blue
いけど。
color as this thing is very common in idol culture. Saying it because I once had this really interesting dream. So I'm not really sure how do I interpret it now, but back then I thought it was basically me being on stage and I'm seeing this one side of the audience, the seats, the audience seats, and that one side is entirely covered in the color blue. And I thought, oh, that's a good sign because you know what? I am going to become an idol, and blue is going to be my image color. Cut to now, it's basically when I interpret the dream, it's more or less like I was sitting somewhere among the group of audience, and I was also having the pen light, and I just turned myself and saw that everyone else also has the blue colors. So it's basically me cheering on for someone else, and it's not others cheering on for me. Wow, adulthood is boring. Once you become adult, with no dreams, no hope, you just, yeah.
はるかちゃん。今日もバイク
Ah,
大成功。
human life dies, they go. No one talks like this.
ねえねえみんな、また、最高。よかったよ。
You almost hurt your ankle, Minori. You should
あ
rest.
れでもなんでみんな青い。それは思いが。ミク、ライブを見せてくれてありがとう。でも
Yeah, she is no more in the industry, so she needs to go back home and do her household chores, I guess. Eh, もう帰ったの？
うん。
うん、
帰って
帰っ
明日の予
て。
習をしなきゃいけないし。
あの、よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし大好きなメンネ、
そっか。それなら、ミクちゃんいいんだよ、りんちゃん。ライブを見た後は、みんなお家に、ありがとう、ミク、りん。それじゃ。はるかちゃん、アンタイトルを再生すれば、いつでもここに。私も。ミクたちが言った通りよ。そうね、ミクちゃん、みのりちゃん。桃井先輩、ひなもり先輩。みんなどうしたんだろう。なんでみんな。 大丈夫だよ、みんなきっと。ねえ、みのりちゃん、この世界はみのりちゃんたちに本当のだから、もし自分の思いや誰かの思いが見つけられなくて苦しくなったりしたら、本当のってそうだ、私ごめんね、みくち大丈夫だよ、み
See,
のりちゃ
you
ん。
also have work. You're
また
also running
元
away
気に
from
な
this
りたい
Sekai
時
and
は
going to your own
いつで
world.
も遊びに来てね。
So you should not make a big deal out of the other three members who are clearly way busier and want to go home and are really thrown off by this entire Sekai thing and being kidnapped by Miku. You should leave them.
私たちは今日
Or be kidnapped again or be kind of almost half dead on the rooftop.
私の時間を、アイドルを返して。私に
Hi.
昨日のおはよう、おはようしずく。そうね、一体どうなってんのかしらね。曲を再生したら別の場所に行っちゃうなんて。
Oh, I wonder, have you heard of something like Reddit? Does it exist? You can just post this thing like, hey, I was on rooftop on school and suddenly one of my friends' phone just kind of flashed and Miku just popped out and then there was an untitled screen and when we played it we were transported to a separate world. Does anyone know what this phenomenon is? And cut to NASA chasing your ass off, so.
でも、ライブを見てるとき、そんなことねえ、愛理ちゃん。やりたいって気持ちだけでどうにかなるわけないじゃない。
Hey, just like me, I want to have enough money, like so much money, at least 2 billion, $1,000 crores. What the fuck did I even say? Yeah, I just want to have that much money. So, yeah,
しずくだって知ってるでしょ。
I will be a old manager because I think the old age was the reason of taking bad decisions. So, you got an offer to appear on a variety show. It's during prime time too.
本
One of the studio's executives happened to see one of your street performances. Apparently, he was impressed with how well you spoke to the audience.
ついに私に月が回ってきたわね。精一杯頑張らなくっちゃ。
Okay, yeah.
チャンスをもらって必死で頑張ったわ。それが受け入れられて、でも
Lady, you received another request for variety show appearance. Filming is next Saturday.
でもその日ってミニライブの日じゃ。
Yes, but the other members should be fine without you. We will announce the change on our website.
でも
This will help get you more recognition, which will then help the profile of the entire group. People who had never heard of you before will start coming to your shows. Well, if she
そう
won't be
やっ
in the
て
show,
分かっ
why
た
will
わ。
people come to the
そうと決
show?
まれば
This was
精一
basically
杯
a
頑
really
張るだけ。
bad decision by the manager and the agency in
そう
all.
よね。楽しみにしてくれるアイドルとして。
Yep, it was a really bad move by the managers and the agency. Ish, 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 ish.
はあ、仕事が増え、あ、マネージャー。
To be honest, you just don't stand out enough as an idol. We have decided to phase you out of the line of
え、
work.
ちょっと
Eh?
待って、それってどういうことなの？
And she was not even asked about the decision. Wow. Miyama Suzuka.
抗議したけどダメだった。事務所は一番人気が出る形でプロデュースした方がいい。納得がいかなくて移籍もしたわ。けど次の事務所も結局私は、それに私、そんなことないわ。愛理ちゃんは 立派なアイドル、みんなに希望をくれる。やめてしずく。私だって本当は分かってるの。私は。
Shiva, what the Shiva? What the Shiva?
でもやめてよ。
やめてよ。
しずくに何がわかるのよ。花があって才能があって、顔も普通で必死に頑張っても認められない。
I remember what
私
my
の何が
catchphrase
わかるっていう
was.
のよ。
Yahoo! 皆さん、あっくんです。才能まないないです。才能も全然ないです。花はないです。顔もないです。Not really nothing else. And I forgot again what my catchphrase was. Yeah, ID, you can just give me minus 200 out of 100 this time. And sorry for ruining the drama which is unfolding. So, yeah, let's continue. Imagine that was annoying ad break by YouTube. So, ha.
最初から生まれ持ってるものだけでみんなから愛理、ごめん。しずく、待
Yeah.
っ
I
て。
can actually imagine Shizuku going. I can't move the hands right now. I can't show, but you know those V-shaped hands that girls do it in shoujo manga and be like, yeah, and then run in this weird way where their legs are actually again in a W shape or something, and then they just go like, yeah, kind of thing.
愛理ちゃんまで。見つけたわ。あんたね。今回私は桃井愛理。あ、ちょっとあんたなんでな。私、そうしたら私グランプリダンスも歌も他の子たちみたいに経験がないから、私みんなの足を引っ張ってしまうかもしれない。すごい美人って聞いてたから、どんな高飛車かとちゃんとしなさい。アイドルになった以上。でもいい？アイドルはファンに希望。希望？
Okay, I think this one line, an idol is supposed to be someone who gives hope to fans or hope to others, is a bit kind of not doesn't fit right to me. You are not always supposed to give hope. What does being an idol even mean now? It, it basically you are someone who is admired by people. People kind of give some kind of devotion. You're basically supposed to be someone who has enough charisma. You are talented and all, so that you serve as a role model, not as a hope to others, saying like, "Hey, I can sing. I'm a pro at this thing. You can also be." No, that's not. You should be a role model. It should be like, okay, this X person, I need to be something like an X person, or I need to surpass this X person, or I want to kill this X person. Okay, yeah, don't take the third one, but yes, an idol always being someone who gives a hope always just felt kind of wrong to me because I'm like, yeah, sure, because you are kind of at a celebrity at a high level, whatever you say kind of has meaning,
そう。
and you are supposed to
私
be
た
in
ち
a
は
way
頑張
that
ることで
you kind
フ
of
ァンの
give
みんな
some
に
kind
明
of
日も頑張ろうって思ってもらえるのよ。
inspiration. You kind of become a role model, but it always being like, no, I am going to give hope to others. No, that's not you. You can't have a savior complex with you. You can't always save people. Sometimes you just become to entertain people. That's it. Entertainment is fine. Yep, I can be like, oh, this person, yeah, I really like watching their performances. It's fun. Am I getting hope from you? No, I'm not getting any hope of living for the next year. I might be like, yeah, it was fun performance, but yeah, I still want to disappear. So it just doesn't work. You can't have the savior complex if you want to be an idol. Having a savior complex and being anything is just not cool. You should not have a savior complex. You should just be yourself.
だからアイドルは
Again, yeah,
ハー
I'm
ト
just
が大
starting
事。
to preach. Yay.
見た目とか才能とかじゃなくて、みんなに希望をあげようって前向きなハートがなくちゃダメ。
Hi. Okay, it's not about looks or talent. It is about looks or talent. That's how agencies operate, and that's how a certain is certaining. So I'm really good at, concealing some kind of data just using the word certain. So yay. Just people can imagine what those certainings are, but looks and talents are equally important for being an idol, a celebrity, and acting field and all. Based on those, you are categorized into things. There's a literal reason why even in idol groups we have something called as a role of visuals. We have models, we have actors who fall into certain categories of, a certain role, a certain role, a certain role. It all depends, it all comes down to these two. Having talent and having looks are important. You need to have a positive attitude, which is right. You need to have a positive attitude for almost everything in the life, for any kind of work you do, be it this industry or be it in maybe a teaching industry, in a government industry, or you know any other private industry. You need to have a positive attitude everywhere, and in each industry you need to have talent, or you need to build yourself that talent to take you to the next level. So
どんなに
yeah.
不安でも辛くても前を向くの。ほら、タオル、顔拭きなさいよ。一緒にアイドル頑張りましょうね。
Hmm.
愛梨ちゃんの言葉があったから。でも
Hesitate had another substitute for Max and cover the flavorism. I'm gonna stick with flavorism instead of favoritism because that's what I was gonna say the first time. So yeah, I guess the preface is all I care about. We're clearly better at singing and chanting than she is.
みんな変わって私は
Three, four,
こ
one,
こ難
two,
しい
three,
な
four.
結局今日は誰も来なかったの先輩たちはそれが今日そうねえみのり私明日から別の場所で読書しやっぱりダンスの練習しているそばでもそうだよねはるかちゃん静かな
Hmm.
場所を探してただ
We
けだと
see what is going on, Haruka. We see
むしろ
Wing.
今までありがとうはるかちゃん私もはるかちゃんがそばにいてくれたおかげでそっかまたいつでも連絡してね時間があったらたまには一緒に帰ろう
Hi, we see Haruka what is happening over here once again. Once again, wing, 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 wing. Okay, yeah, my headset
それ
just
じゃ
fell.
はるかちゃん私オーディション頑張るね見てくれた人たちに明日は
Uh,
頑
Haruka
張
would be
る
like
希望を
an
あげら
idol
れる
just
よう
like
な
me. You mean
そんなアイドルに
not an idol anymore? Huh? Yeah, that was a bad joke over here. So,
そんなアイドルは
being an idol is not all roses. It's all roses with thorns, I would say.
しずくずっとメッセージそうよね私アイドルどころか友達失格しメッセージ桃井先輩今日は忙しいですかみのそうよみのりでもアイドルとしてえやっほーなにじゃじゃーんなんで
みんなの
私がそこ
アイドル、
にいるの
リンだよね。
それはもちろんアイドルなら落ち込んでる子に元気それはそう
Yeah,
か
so
もしれな
basically
い
she
け
was
ど
eavesdropping on you. So I kind of wonder if they know everything about you. Some confidential data as well of what you do. That's creepy.
それに愛理ちゃんアイドルとしてなお 私アイドルなら私ね、誰でも私たちが前向いて頑張ろう。前を
Hmm.
向いてワン、ツー、スリー、フォー。今の感じ。
This is how Irie will enter. She will like, Minori, you know, counting 1, 2, 3, 4.
みのり、桃井先前できなかったところ桃井先輩ねえみのり、今からアイドルって楽しいだけじゃないの。
Hmm. Hmm.
デビューして有名になっても思うようにいかないことがたくさんあるの。い
Hmm.
ろんな人の間でやりたいことがそれでもみのり
Hmm.
はアイドルになりたい。私は桃
Hmm.
井先輩に昔、それにこの先どんな辛いことがあるのか
Hmm.
全
Hmm.
然想像もつかないです。
But I'm very much interested in what happened in your life. So here's the table, here's the tea, and here's the tray. Please sit. I'll sit. Let's have some tea and cling. Please, Irie-san. Onegaishimasu. Tell me what are your life troubles? Okay, I'm pretty sure I look creepy enough. Like, yeah, this was creepy enough. I'll say.
でも自分で決めた道だから何があっても後悔しません。自分
Hi.
で決めたそうよね。誰が私がアイドルでいたいんだから。桃井先輩私の方が私ね、前の事務所でバラエティタレントとして売り出した方がいいって言われてたの。そ
Interesting.
の方針に反発して事務所を変えてもアイドルとして活動するよりこっちの方が。でも私はアイドルでいたかったの。なのに業界か。でも私がアイドルになりたいからな。事務所のこ
Yep.
ととかこれからの仕事のこととか、それでも私は希望を届けられる。だからみのり、今日から私も一緒に練習するわ。桃井さん、さあアイドルを目指す者同士一緒に頑張りましょう。いい？絶対負けないわよ。
Hi. I really like how this part of this thing happens, the interaction between Minori and Airi. It never gets old. Airi gets to learn about what she wants to do. She gets that courage and she has the skills, so yeah, she can. And I really like how that thing unfolds, and she's the one basically speaking to Minori about it, and she's the one who's getting realized, oh, these are the things that I imagined. So yeah.
はい。
Hmm. She's turning her papers. She turned her papers. She told about her members, saying that she's being bullied by the members.
じゃあ今日はここまで。ありがとうございます。これもねえみのり、最近雫に会ったりしてない？仕事が忙しいみたいで学校でも見かけなくて。
No, girl, I have no idea what happened with your girlfriend, so yeah, you can stop bothering asking me
あ、
that.
今日のお昼に来たみたいですよ。え、はい。雫は私のこと心配してくれたのに、私は雫に
Continue. I have the
生
tea
まれ
over
持って
here.
るものだけでアイドルだって認められるくせになんて言っちゃって。だから
Cling,
雫に謝りたくって。どうして
sip,
そんなこと言っ
sip,
ちゃったんですか？
sip, sip.
きっと本当は羨ましかったんだと思うわ。私と雫は事務所の同期なんだけど、初めて雫に会った時なんてびっくりしちゃったわ。もちろんすごくこれが天性のアイドルなのねって圧倒された。それからデビューまで一緒に練習して。でも私はアイドル扱い。私も雫みたいだったら。桃井ちゃん、ちゃんと謝りに に行きましょう。じゃあ教室に。なんだろう、入賞。桃井先輩、大変です。
What is the news? What is the news? Is your school going to close down? Are you finally going to become school idols and participate in Love Live and then save your school? Is your school closing down?
うん、それじゃ。しずく、桃井先輩。みのりまでそんなにそれが。
We have just learned this is Hinamori, not Honamori. Sorry. We have just learned that Shizuku Hinamori is leader of the popular group, not leader of the. Okay, how can I lead? Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. There's a reason why I'm not a news anchor, so take number 3. We have just learned the Shizuku Hinamori, leader of the popular group known as Cheerful Days, which is not cheerful at all, by the way, has withdrawn from the group and left her agency. Oh my god. Yep, I should not be a TV anchor.
待ちなさい、しずく。
Stop right there, Shizuku.
愛理ちゃん。
Airi.
やっぱりチアフルデイズを脱退するって噂。なんで黙るのよ。ちゃんと話してよ、しずく。
Why won't you say something? Tell me the truth, Shizuku. Is it because of someone else? Did you end up liking some other role? It, did, did it, were all the dreams and words that you said, the dreams and the words that you said to me lie? Did you end up falling for something else? Please don't say that it's not you, it's me thing. Or rather, in this case, it would be it's me and it's not you. So, yeah, but why, Shizuki? Why? I need to know. And she'd be like, okay, let me just say, I'm saying.
ひなもり先輩、もう少し本当なのね。どうして？しずくは羨ましいくらいアイドルじゃない。花があって立って。どうして愛理ちゃんまで愛理ちゃんが教えてくれたんじゃない。大事なのはハートだって。ファンに希望をあげるために頑張るのがアイドルだって。だから私はずっとそんなアイドルになろうと思って。なのにどうしてみんな私の見た目や生まれも。
Well, no, because you were born to do that doesn't mean you have to work for that. Because you were born for that, you are actually working for that. So if I say someone, oh man, you're born to do this, and the person is already doing that, doesn't mean I am kind of undermining them. I'm just basically like, you are on the right path. So you're doing what you're supposed to do. So from one side, it can be a compliment as well, right?
もしかして私がしずくにあんなこと言ったから。
No, because of that, even I will quit being an idol. I'll become a double cutie.
それはでもやめることはずっと考えていたの。
So one major reason for the push was Irie. So yeah.
みんなってチアフルデイズのメンバーが人気のあるしずく。初めは違ったわ。でも私がセンターになってからは新曲のセンター
Minori being on the
どこか
and
形だけになっていって。
at this situation, she's being like with her hands folded like this near her chest and being like, or maybe she's wearing sunglasses and a popcorn and just basically, okay, this is a nice drama happening over here. Let me eat. Or she's recording everything and gonna blackmail others, saying that, ah, gotcha, girls. I have proof of what you guys think about your own being an idol and your existing team. So, yeah, got red-handed. Now, guess what? Teach me for life. Become my slaves. Ha ha ha.
頑張っても頑張っても。そうだったの。みん
そう
なと
だったね。
もう私の希望をあげるなんて言って、私がしずくからアイドルを。桃井先、そんなの嫌。だから。
I know Irie runs away.
もしかして、
And guess what? We will all go to Cheerful Days Theatre.
私も行けます。みのり、きっと見たくアイドルだって。ステージを降りれば才能を持っている子を桃井先輩を追いかけていけば。ありがとう。でも桃井先輩はそうだね。みのりならそう言うよね。
Or maybe you just wanted to go Haruka and Minori is just an excuse for you. Yeah, what a pain, right when we were finally making progress with the new song according to. Seriously, it was going to quit. They could have at least made it look like she was moving on from the group instead of calling it quitting. This makes us look bad. Hey, you. Irie, what are you doing here?
雫のことで話をしたいの。
Oh, that. What about that? You're a little tired, Shizuku. I don't see what this could possibly have to do with someone who ran away after arguing with their own agency, though.
そうね。私はアイドルとして活躍できないことが嫌で逃げて、本当はでもあんたたちと一緒に。
Why, what? This guy is the one who decided to quit. What does that have to do with us? It's not like we told her to. Besides, even if she stops working as an idol, a modeling agency or something would pick her up in no time. Oh my god, these three girls are just so toxic. Because she's still nice, being pretty. No matter how hard we work, she always got picked over us. Member A especially is way too salty, girl. Calm down, calm down.
あんた、そうよ。私もあんたたちみたいに自分の方がずっと頑張ってるのに。でも雫は自分の才能にあぐらをかかなかった。アイドルとして妬んで。愛理ちゃん、ごめんなさい。私、雫はずっと私の言葉を信じて。
What are you doing here anyway, Shizuka? You have got some nerve showing up here after messing up our schedules. So bad, you go crying to Irene, have her show up to complain in your place. You're such a pain in the ass. You said it. I'm glad to finally be rid of her.
桃井先輩。
Was that a slap scene or
です、
something?
桃井先輩。アイドルはみんなに
I quit being an idol ages ago.
頭に血が上ってたわ。それに
And yeah,
愛
that
理ちゃんは
member A is
あり
way
がと
too
う。
salty.
雫、やっぱり愛理ちゃんは雫。
Hey, why exactly are you still here? We got practice, so could you leave here and yeah, leave some room? Go get married. We don't want to be in this romantic drama anymore. So
安心して。
good. Come on, guys, let's
みん
go.
な不甲斐ないセンターで。
You were not a disappointing center, Shizuku.
悪かったわね。いえ、雫、ごめん。愛理ちゃん、ね
Hmm.
え。私、さっきね、すごくあの一言で。でも、愛理ちゃんは、全部。
Hmm. Hmm.
だから愛理ちゃんは、そんな愛理ちゃんを。
Hmm. Hmm.
本当。雫にそんなこと。それじゃあ。でも、さっき、本当のアイドルになるその夢があ
Hmm.
るなら、雫にとってのアイドルずっと追いつけなくて悔しいのに、そんな
Hmm.
雫が私のせいでアイドルじゃなくなったのに。愛理ちゃん、
Hmm. Hmm.
わかった。
Ah,
一緒にアイドルをやろう。愛理ちゃん。
finally. This is so beautifully written. Like, yes, Yes, yes. And I'm sorry, my pillow. Sorry, I won't hit you anymore. Yeah, you're free to go. Yeah.
うんうん。一度は諦めちゃった夢だ。しずく。ええ。私、よろしくね。
Hmm.
わ、ちょっと、抱きつかなくてもいいでしょ。よかっ
Yeah,
た。
girls, go get
桃
some
井先輩
room.
も、日の森先そうね。やるからには世界。どこの
Hey.
事務所に入るかとか、二人で。まずは二人で練習。本当ですか？それはとっても素敵ね。大歓迎です。はるか、正直に言うと、教えてもらいたいのよ。アスランの時から見てたけど。ごめんなさい。私からもお願いよ。お願い。はるかちゃんが教えてくれたら、きっともっと上手くなれるから。やめて。私にはアイドル。え？アイドルをやるしか。いえ。はるかちゃん、私のことは気にしないで。三人とも頑張ってね。はるかちゃん。言い間
Hmm.
違い。はるかちゃん。はるかちゃんがアイドルを
Yes,
やる資格がない。
we didn't get chance to set up chairs and tables and please forget for her to spill
ど
tea.
うしてそんなこと。このポーズは腕の角度に気をつけて。みのり、しずくと揃ってないわよ。一緒にやるとき。愛理ちゃん。いいのよ。仕方ない。それは別に隠す必要ないわよ。アイドルをや
Hmm.
る資格はない。そうね。ネットや週刊誌で。だから、はるかちゃん。
Hmm.
そういえば、はい。じゃあ、あとは祈るだけね。はい。桃井先輩と日の森先輩。桃井。もしかして、キューティーの桃井
Are
さん
you
と、
Momai
チア
who
フ
did
ル
the
デイズの日の
cutie?
森さん？
And Hinamori from the Cheerful Days who is not cheerful anymore?
え、ちょっと、誰よ突然。アスランのどうしてここに舞ちゃんが？私、アルバムではるかちゃんと二人で歌ってた虹色バラメーターが大好きなんです。はるかちゃんと舞ちゃん、二人。困らせちゃった。アスランを辞めてから1年。それは、もしかして。はるかちゃん、桃井さん。別に大丈夫よ。辞めたとはいえ、同じグループのメンバーだった。はい。電話でもメッセージでも伝えられない？何か事情があるのか。同じ元
Yeah,
ア
we
イ
are
ドル
just
同士。
interested in others'
何か
business a bit
力
too
に
much,
なれる
so
かもしれないも
yes.
の。私のせいで。待って。
Hmm.
私、はるかちゃんは、私、その言葉がすごく好きで。気づいたら、はるかちゃんみたいなアイドルになりたいって思っていて、必死に歌もダンスも練習して。
Hmm.
はじめまして。え？私、はるかちゃんの私の言葉、ありがとう。すごく。
Hmm.
ステージで隣から見るはるかちゃんも、ハードな練習も、きついいつしか、私自身の人気も少しずつ出てきて、はるかちゃんの隣で歌えるようにもなって、すごく嬉しかった。
Hmm.
でも、
よかった
ア
ね。
スランに入って3年目に、
よかったじゃないよ
私、
ね。
スランプになったんです。スランプ？新曲をうまく歌えなかったのがきっかけでした。ライブでも、
Hmm.
そこでミスすることばっかり気になって、
Hmm.
ダメ。うん。最初の時。でも、怖いよ。マイ？ 今日が希望を持って頑張れば。はるかちゃん。
Okay, so
そ
basically
の
you
言葉に
just
また
pressurized.
すごく勇気をもらいました。でも頑張ろうって気が流行って、それで
Hmm.
私喉を練習のしすぎが原因で、こう病院に行って話を聞いたら、回復には個人差があるから治る。それは
Hmm.
私にとって、それで私
Girl.
目の前が真っ暗になって、嘘、なんで私マイ希望を持てばなんて嘘じゃない。返して。
Hmm. Yep. 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 Okay, yeah, we're back. We are back with the sad somber tune.
そんなことが、だからはるかちゃんはアイドルをやる資格がないなんて。
Yeah, girl, you would have no idea, cause I don't think so. Haruka would be someone who will just plaster this everywhere, saying that one of my ex-members said that I don't have any right to be an idol, so I quit being an idol. So yeah, yeah, that's so cool. Cool. This is the reason why I quit being an idol. Blah blah
ずっ
blah.
とはるかちゃんは私に、だからはるかちゃんが私は謝ってもどうしようも。二人の間にどんなでも伝えたいことがあ
Yeah,
るの
it's
なら
not
ちゃん
exactly
と
a
話した
business,
方が
but
いいわ
it
ね。
was a business because we wanted to know what went between you both, so we could just kind of pass out of time and be like, oh my god, this happened? Oh, we didn't knew Haruka was so I didn't knew my you were so
そうね。もし傷、
mm,
桃井さんありがとうございます。遅いわね、はるか。はるかちゃんだもの。本当にいいのかな。もしかしたら心配なのはでもた
what if Mai also
お
got
待たせして
invited
す
to
み
her
ません。
own
話
sekai
って一
and
体
talking over there with that Miku kind of made her come to and talk to Haruka? Hmm, that could be an interesting theory.
マイ、急に押しかけてごめんなさい。はるかちゃん、あの日はるかちゃん謝らなきゃって思ってて、
Mm-hmm.
だから私のせいで。私の方こそごめんね。ずっと謝りたかった。
Hmm.
それにマイは誤解してる。ただ私が学生として勉強したかっただけ。そんなの
Hmm.
嘘だよ。ずっと一緒にやってきたから。はるかちゃん、ごめんなさい。本当にそれだけだよ。わざわざ会いに来てくれ。はるかちゃん。
Hmm. I wish Mai was also a member of
騙し討ちみ
Momo
たいな真似
Jump.
して
It would have
悪
been
か
a
ったわね。
really full circle for the story.
いえ、先輩だ。まあね、確かにアイドルをやるしてもそれは前には言いません。はる
Hmm.
かちゃん、実際私はもう私が届けられるもん。そんなことない。届けられるものがないなんて、そんなこと。はるかちゃんはたくさん希望をくれた。何度落ちてもくじけないで頑張れるのは、だから何もと、ありがとうみのり。でも
Mm-hmm.
私はもうだって。希望も返して。
Ibu muka, Haruka, Haruka.
あ、大丈夫。私がマイを追い詰めてしまったから、もっともっと。どうして。あ、
30,000 people. Oh, wait, it could be like MetLife Doom or the Billionaire Doom.
そんなにたくさんちゃんとみんなに絶対に
Hmm.
今日も膝が震えてる行こうこのむ足がお願いお願いだから希望でも
Hmm.
また誰かを
Hmm.
そんなの
Wow. So basically, it's psychological.
ステージに向かおうとするとねそんな事務所に相談専門家に相談してみたりそれでも私なりでもみのり頑張ってもどうみんな待ちなさいよでもまだ諦めなくてもいいでしょ
Ah,
あんた
yeah,
ま
I
だ
forgot.
16
Like,
歳
yeah,
なのよ
she's still in high school. Yeah, I forgot. With the story going on, I easily thought that she's almost in 30s. With the way they showed that he's already giving up, and so I was like, yeah, she's already in 30s and she's already having the midlife crisis. She's beyond 30 and now she's like, yeah, my life is done. I can just move on.
まだわからないじゃない私たちにはごめんなさい
Hmm.
はるかが全然わからなかった誰にも悟られないようにしてたんでしょうねほんと根っからのアイドルねあの子私たちにで
Hmm.
はるかちゃんがそれなのにはきっとはるかちゃんは私のバカはるかちゃんのためにはるかちゃんはいろんなものを届けてくれたんだから
Haruka-chan, Haruka-chan.
私もでもはるかちゃんがアイドルから離れようとしてるなら私が何かダメだ頭の中ぐちゃぐちゃだよ自分の思いや誰あせ
Hmm.
国の確認みのりちゃんごめんねみのりちゃんどうかしたうん自分がどうしたらいいのかあ
Hmm.
やきなんでもみくちゃん私ね遠足の日はい他にも落ち込んじゃうでもねはるかちゃんはそれで歌の最後に今日がいい
Hmm.
日じゃなくても明日はいい日にな
There
るか
will
も
be
しれな
even
い
worse days, which is what it implies. So yeah,
みん
continue.
なが明日を信じて頑張れるように私それを聞いて今日がいい日じゃなくてもそうだったんだねそれからはるかちゃんオーディションには落ちっぱはるかちゃんがみのりちゃんのはるかちゃんがいたからでもはるか
Hmm.
ちゃんはアイドルを希望をくれたはるかあだからはるかちゃんのことねみのりちゃん今からいいから来てあれステージのはいみの
ハッピーセントサイズ君の胸の奥まで届くようなメロディー奏でるよ。
それじゃ綺麗はるかちゃんはずっと
Hmm.
みのりちゃんただいますっごくよかったよこの世界でなんでだろう誰かの青い光と一緒にもしかしてもし あの景色がはるかでもステージに向かおうとでもそうはるかちゃんがみのりちゃんでもみくちゃんりんちゃんあの光をはるかアイドルに戻れなくても
Hmm.
それじゃはるでもなまたでも私大丈夫みのりはるかちゃんはどうだったら今度はおこの曲
I thought
バカだ
that's
な
just crowd cheering, right?
も
It's not a
う踊
song.
れないまあねきっとはるかは私だからなおさら私も諦めるって自分で決めそれで私もそう最初はただ流されだからやめた時はるかちゃん
Hmm.
も今
Hmm.
何か
Hmm.
ないのかしら
Hmm.
必
Hmm.
死でもがいたはるかが決めたことにそうね同じでも
Hmm.
一
Hmm.
体
Give her
どうす
money.
れば
Lure her with money. Money is the answer.
おはようライブやるなら体力つけなきゃって思って練習前に10キロ走ってきました
Ah. You ran 10 kilometers
急に
and
張
you're
り切り
alive.
出してどうしたわけっていうか私え青いペンライトの海みはいそれでだから私でもその景色って景色を見てもらうためにはステージそれにアイドル時代にそれはこのステージから頑張ってもでも今のはそんな風にだからせめてあの光は全部たとえアイドルをやめたとしてもはるかちゃんをステージに
Hmm.
呼ぶ
Hmm.
方法はたとえ1回のライブではるかちゃんのみのりちゃん
This is basically the plot of some other group. That line which Minori said is basically plot of 25 Night Code Nigo, where Kanada is basically like, until I can save Mafia, I'll just keep composing songs. So yeah.
はあ、それって結局そんなこと言ってるけどまあねみのりええ私は愛梨ちゃんがだからそれにみのりみたいな頑張りやありがとうございます
Hmm.
みのりみくちゃんねあ今日はええおかげさまでねあ変なってみくちゃんりんちゃんそれで練習のためにステージの大きさとかをあそれならここはみんなの思いでできた世界だし私たちが本当に
Hmm.
ストップ腕の振りが一番遠くの客席にまでみのりはいそれから音程が少し不安定になっているわその方がみのりはいゆっくりあいみちゃんたち
So Minori basically
できまし
has
た
vocal
今
talent,
最後まで完
unlike
璧に
me.
できたと思います
So she basically understands all the vocal techniques and stuff, which I don't. Yay. Nice.
待って動画も確認し頑張ったわねみのりちゃんいえ先輩たちのおかげでここまで来られあとはえ 何度も呼び出してはいえ大丈夫です今日は一緒にみのり分かった 気を使わせちゃ。大丈夫、すぐに行けちゃ。ちょっとみのり、それじゃ行こう。その光はやっぱりここに。みのり、みのり、桃井先輩、ひなもり先輩、頑張りましょう。任せて。こんにちは、花里みのりです。突然ですが、それははるかちゃんは私に。でもはるかちゃんは今、せめて少しでもマイオン、今日は精一杯ライブします。最後まで聞いて。最高のライブ、心を込めて。
ハッピーシンセサイズ君の胸の奥まで届くようなメロディー奏でるよ。I forgot, yeah, the vocals come in here in the song.
初めてのソロ曲なのに、希望を届。みんな、今日は来てくれてありがとう。どうしよう。ペンライトが。そうだ、私が届けるだけじゃない。もっともっとみんなに返したいな。みんな応援。はるかちゃん、それにミク、そうだね。ステージの上から見たらステージに上がらない。この景色をはるかちゃんに見てほしくて。私、ただステージの前にいるだけだ。それなら私、あのね、子供の時、はるかちゃんみたいになりたくてダンスの練習を始めたの。
Yeah, you can go and get married now.
やっ
Go.
てたらだんだん楽しくなって、はるかちゃんに会いにライブに行ったら友達もたくさんできたよ。それにライブではるかちゃんに初めてファンサをもらった時は、誰かを好きになることがこんなに。それからはるかちゃんは私に、私ができることはこれくらいしかな。この景色を見て、はるかちゃんは私、ステージに上がりたい。はるかちゃん、ほら、みのりちゃん、
And push. This should
私
actually have been a cutscene
ス
where
テージに
Miku and Rin
上
are
にいる。
basically pushing Haruka.
でもやっぱりなら何度でも支えるわ。そうそう、一人でも。ほらはるか、そんな足元ばっかり見て。綺麗。この光は全部私がアイドルを目指せてるのもはるかちゃんがいなかったら。だから私が。そっか、はるかちゃん。あれ、スマホ。みのりのだけじゃない。本当の思いを見つけられる歌は人の本当の思い。みのりにはわからないかもしれないわね。そうね。アイドルになりたい。みんなに希望をあげられるような。ありがとう。みんながありがとうございます。
うん。
そしていいえ、私たちがみのりが最後に手を引っ張ってくれたから。はるかちゃん、桃井先輩、日の森先輩ねえ、この歌みんなみくちゃんと一緒によーし、それじゃあ私は MC で盛り上げちゃおうっと。一緒に歌おう。
Okay, I'm actually smiling like an idiot over here, so. Dun, 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 dun. Mua, 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 mua. Yay! Hey! Dun, 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 dun. Hey! 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 Mua, mua, down! Hey! 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 Yes! 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 Hey! Yeah! Hey! Hey! Angelical baby, beauty is a fool. Na 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 na. Boa moa, jam. Hi, hi. Minori. Oh, Shizuku, sorry. Na na, ma, jam, jam. I should just get my roots touched up with the songs, old songs. So yeah, and it is pitch black, just like my future.
最高のステージだ。こんな気持ち。
Mm-hmm.
やっぱり。あら、もしかしてこれ、みくちゃん。いくら感謝し、私たちは、そうだね。
So
ここは
so.
落ち込んじゃった時も来てね。りんちゃんのみくちゃん、もしよかったら
Mm-hmm.
また一緒。もちろん。
Ta-da!
それ、私またやっぱり私には。よかった。じゃあまた事務所に戻るの？そういうところまでは。でもやって
Really wish if Miyaka could join the group.
それじゃあ本当に残念だったわね。先輩たちに何らしくなくへっむそうね、これくらいじゃはい、私希望。そうそう、やっぱりはるか、いいところに来たわね、はるか。オーディションに落ちたみのりを今日。みのり、森プロのオーディションに落ちたの？でもねえ、提案？私たちみ
Mm-hmm.
んなで。私たちでゼロ。ちょっとそれどうい、私たちはみんな同じ。それなら私たちが一緒に組めば。私たちで いいと思う。みんなともちろん愛梨ちゃんが。あんたはそれでいいの？私はもう一度アイドル、はあ、てこでも動かない。でもいいわ。あんたとやれるなんて面白そう。その代わり桐谷遥が相手でも練習はビシバシ行くわよ。ありがとうございます。遥ちゃんが桃井先輩と日の森先輩と一緒に。すごい。そんなの絶対最高のアイドルグループになっちゃう。私すごい歴史的瞬間を見ちゃってる。何言ってるの？みのり。みのりにも一緒にやってほしいって言ってるんだよ。
This is a part of the story which makes me like, yeah, this never would happen in reality.
え、私も一緒って。あんた何そうね。みのりちゃんがいないと始まらないわ。でも私はオーディション。みのりは希望。私たちに一番希望をくれた。
Hmm.
私なんかが。は
Hmm. Hmm.
るかちゃん、桃井先輩、日の森先輩。
Hmm. Hmm.
でも私は。あんたね、ここまで練習に付き合わせ足りないところは。そうだよ、みのり。
Hmm.
みんなできるって、みんなが信じてくれてる。よろしくお願いします。みんなによ
Hmm.
ーし、そうと決まれば早速。そうよ、こういうのはテンション。明日頑張る希望をあげたいはどうでしょうか。
Yeah, no, no, no.
さすがにそのまんますぎでしょ。それなら英語にしてみたらどうかしら。明日はトゥモローで、頑張るはファイトで、希望は。ファイトの意味は頑張るじゃん。私
うんうん
はあれが好きだな。頑張ってうまくいかなくても、もっともっと頑張る。
Hmm. Hmm.
そういう諦めない気持ちが伝わる。もっともっと。あ、モアモアファイト。なんでまだファイト引っ張んのよ。書くとモアモアジャンプ。モアモアジャンプ。みんなで夢見たアイドル。そうね。それに私たちいろいろな壁にぶつかってしまって、一度はアイドルをやめてしまったけど、いいわね。
You could just call
今度
yourself
の
as
裏で
Ham.
そんな壁飛び越えて
That
みたいもん
that
ね。
would be so funny.
私もいいと。今日から私たちは
H
モアモアジ
for
ャンプ。
Haruka, A for Airi, M for Minori, F for Shizuku. We are Ham.
そうと決まれば外れ。はい、桃井先輩。あ、もう同じグループの。じゃあ愛梨ちゃんとしずくちゃん。
Oh my god, she's blushing. She's blushing.
なんだ。ほらほら、ぼーっとして。
うん
あ、待って、りんちゃん。ありがとう、みくちゃん。どういたそれじゃあ、みんながもっともっと元気になれるように、今日もアイドル頑張ろうね。
はい。And we finished the main story. Yay! It took me 2 hours and more than that, to be honest. So, yay! So, we achieved the agenda of today's stream without enough deviation. There were deviations and there were ups and downs, but we did it. So, yay for that. And we meet in the next stream. Till then.